good evening. Welcome to the Spanish Super Cup second leg. Oh, it's Barca Madrid again. I think we've seen this one before, but every time you always expect the best, and we've had some great clashes between these two clubs in 2011 and over the years. The last time Real Madrid came to the new camp, they went away not too happy. A 5-0 drubbing last November in the league. And of course there was the Champions League, but I think Barca fans would rather remember the last league visit. It really was a tone setter for the rest of the season. It marked a difference, a great big difference between these two clubs. Now the big question is, after last week's game between the two clubs last Sunday, have Real Madrid closed the gap? They are saying that they have, with the 2-2 draw in the Bernabeu. I wonder if they really believe they've got the answer to Pep Guardiola's Barcelona. We shall get a little bit more of the answer to that question this evening. Barcelona lining up with the Wembley 11. Victor Valdez in goal, a back four of Alves, Abidal, Piqué and Busquets. A midfield trio of Xavi, Mascherano and Iniesta. Xavi being the captain. Up front it's Pedro, Messi and Villa, MVP. For Real Madrid in goal, Casillas, the captain. A back four of Sergio Ramos, Pepe, Carvalho and Coentrao. Ahead of them in midfield, Xabi Alonso, Di Maria and Ozil. Benzema, Khedira and Cristiano. Just one change for Real Madrid. Coentrao comes in for Marcelo at left back. Barcelona have got Busquets and Pedro starting in place of Keita and Alexis. As ever, alongside me in what is literally a sauna of a football stadium, Steve Archibald. Good evening, Steve.
Good evening, Nick. You're right, it is a sauna. It is almost unbearable. But what a fantastic night. It's a perfect night for a game of football. Two fantastic teams on the pitch. Score sitting at 2-2. All to play for in this second game. We've got Fabregas on the bench. We've got Alexis on the bench, new signings for Barcelona. We've got real competition in this team now. And it's going to be an exciting night, I think. And the season ahead. Big crowd tonight, as you would imagine. And I think the people are really ready for it. They're geared up for this game tonight. They're singing, they're chanting, they're on the go. There's not a wave going yet, but they're ready for this match as we are.
Not only we're ready, we're underway, and Barcelona have possession. Piqué just being closed down there. The ball bounces away off Di Maria, and it'll be a throw into Football Club Barcelona. There were people saying that Di Maria was the weak link for Real Madrid and may have been dropped, but hold on a minute, Xavi's lost possession. Real Madrid are in the box, but Abidal recovers well. Oh, the ball's been given away again. Could be a chance here. Ronaldo is on to his... Oh, and Valdez blocks it. It's away for the corner. And Real Madrid have started in the same fashion. They started the first leg in the Bernabeu. Not a minute gone, and it's a corner to the men in white.
Well, really, just before that, Nick, Xabi Alonso had a great chance and chose not to shoot when he could have easily had a goal and decided to pass. But anyway, let's see this corner through, and we'll talk about that.
Ozil to put into the box. Oh, and there was a little flick there from Cristiano Ronaldo wide of the goal, and the first big whistles of the game go to the Portuguese star.
Yeah, as I was saying, Xabi Alonso had a great opportunity to shoot. He was inside the box after having robbed the ball from Xavi. Xavi had received a really bad throw-in from Abidal, lost the ball to Xabi Alonso. And Barcelona almost paid dearly with that. But once again, Real Madrid are closing Barca down from the the kick, the by kicks from the goalkeeper. Hold up.
Hold on a minute, Di Maria's playing the ball forward.
Yeah.
Benzema is offside, and it'll be Barcelona's ball. Quickly taken free kick. Sergio Ramos there playing the ball directly against, I think it was Villa, looking for a booking, but the referee not interested. And interesting ball. Good run from Di Maria there. Goal kick's been taken, and Barcelona not finding it easy to get the ball out. Now, this is very much what happened in the opening 10-15 minutes of the Bernabeu. Can Real Madrid keep this rhythm, this pressing game up, especially in the stifling heat of the Catalan capital?
Yeah, Real Madrid understand now how they can stop Barcelona starting the playoff, which is very, very important, and that is they get to them early. They don't let Valdez build the ball out from the back, and they put the pressure on immediately in the Barcelona half. So that's something that they've been working on, obviously, and it's bearing fruit. So they'll continue with this, as you say, as long as they can continue with the effort that's needed to do it in this very hot evening.
The whistles there were for Pepe. Pepe going down under a challenge from Villa, and it's a free kick to Real Madrid. That free kick's played directly to Eric Abidal. Abidal gets it off into midfield, picked up momentarily by Xabi Alonso, but it's Barcelona's ball. Lovely turn there. First real moments from Messi, just 2 minutes into the game, as Villa plays it inside. Xabi will push it back to Mascherano. Mascherano and Piqué are the players moving the ball around now. Busquets in midfield, Busquets down, Busquets up. Mascherano, as I say, with Piqué at the back. Busquets is in the middle with Iniesta and Xabi in place of Keita. Oh, a lovely turn inside from Abidal. He's beaten his opposing number 22 there, Di Maria. Now playing the ball back to Andres Iniesta, inside to Messi. Messi, a little bit of space there, pushes the ball inside for Xabi. Xabi, I think, looking for support on the left-hand side. It's Andres Iniesta, though. He switches play. Dani Alves. Alves plays it across the area. Villa looking for the angle. Just gets off to Andres Iniesta. Iniesta looking to thread it through. Pepe picks up, but the ball's Barcelona's again offside against Dani Alves, and Sergio Busquets almost played him through. As we were saying just before the game, the one big change is Coentrao in for Marcelo on the left-hand side. I would suggest that makes the Madrid back four just a little bit, how can I say it, calmer. And you've got Pepe, Carvalho, Sergio Ramos and Marcelo in the back four. Hold on a minute, his play is broken down in favour of Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo, hence the whistles. He's way outside the area, tries the shot, and it's very much high and wide.
It's a ridiculous shot. Ronaldo takes a shot, he's on the angle, he's 25 yards out. The ball's bouncing up around his waist and he tries a shot. It's a ridiculous angle to have a shot, and not even for him.
And I think that's something you've always thought about Cristiano Ronaldo. No, hold on a minute, as the play switches to the right-hand side. Pedro taking on Coentrao. Still Pedro on the ball. Oh, he's got the turn there to beat Coentrao, but the ball inside's not so good. A good bounce though in Barcelona's favour. Messi just losing out, and Pepe was physical enough, but clean on this occasion to get the ball back. It's bouncing around in midfield, picked up by Real Madrid. Pepe, obviously the fans not happy with him after the events of the first leg. I don't think they were happy with him before then. Cristiano Ronaldo, oh, and the decibels step up. Coentrao places it back at the feet of Casillas. Real Madrid need a result. 0-0 would mean the Super Cup stays in Barcelona, and it would indeed be the first time Barcelona would have beaten Real Madrid in the final. They played each other 4 times in the Super Cup. The men in white have won every time. Barcelona, though, I would say slight favourites going into this game. Pep Guardiola was asking the fans to make an effort, and they've certainly done that from the start of this game. Dani Alves gets the ball off Cristiano Ronaldo. Play breaks down in the middle, but it falls to Xavi. Xavi will switch play. Good crossfield pass to Villa. Villa looks to get around Sergio Ramos, goes down. Sergio Ramos comes away with the ball. Little back heel there. Di Maria will, a fine challenge from Villa. Sergio Ramos flies into Villa. Best of friends off the pitch, we're told, and the ball goes out for a throw to Barcelona. Eric Abidal will take 7 minutes gone. It's Barcelona 0, Real Madrid 0.
Yeah, it's a frantic pace, and but Madrid can't put the same pressure on as they put on in Madrid the other night, because this is a bigger pitch. It's a bigger atmosphere of a pitch because the stadium's built out the way, so up and out the way, so the whole thing looks bigger, so it becomes more difficult to defend and attack. Barcelona have obviously an advantage on that, and Madrid, although they're pressuring a lot, it's not just the same pressure as they were able to put on in Madrid the other day. So Barcelona should be able to deal with it better, find a little bit more space on the pitch, and make their passing game work.
You've got Xavi in for Thiago. You've got the 3 players you would most like to see in that midfield.
Yeah, but Xavi lost 2 balls come into him in the middle of the park just a few minutes ago. He's lost 2 balls in quick succession, which is not like him. So he just has to be aware that they're closing him down very, very quickly.
As we mentioned at the start of the game, very strong bench for both teams. Back to the action. Benzema is on
2
the
against
far
1
side,
back post.
looking to get to the byline. Oh, he tackled himself, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Look at the marking there. Madrid had 4 white bodies attacking the box against 2 Barcelona players in the back post. That was dangerous. The break was on, and it was lucky that the cross didn't come in. And the person that was on the back post was Iniesta, imagine. Barcelona have to be a little bit more careful defending.
Valdez's goal kick isn't a good one. Goes straight out for a throw-in inside the Barcelona area, or Barcelona half rather. Sergio Ramos will take. Pepe, who whistles for the Portuguese centre-half, long ball forward. Benzema would have been offside. He moves forward. Oh, the ball's run away from Valdez, and Valdez actually did well to recover there. He misjudged the bounce a little bit. Cristiano Ronaldo was closing down on him, and it'll be a throw-in to the men in white.
Yeah, Valdez has come out there thinking there was going to be an offside whistle. Didn't come. Took his eye off the ball for a minute, lost the bounce, and almost put himself in a lot of danger. Just lucky he recovered and kicked it out for a throw-in.
Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Di Maria goes down under the challenge of Abidal. Oh dear me, Sergio Ramos just keeps the ball off the body of Di Maria. It'll be a throw to Barcelona. 10 minutes gone, FCB 0, Real Madrid 0. Cracking game. Already looking like a repeat of last Sunday's thriller. Just difficult to see how these 22 men can keep this pace up for long, though. It really is hot, hot, hot. As Di Maria won't get his ball, Abidal does. Valdez, no problem.
The heat is not a big problem for the players, like, not a massive problem. They don't forget to train in it every day, and they train at midday, so not midnight, which we're almost at now. So they're used to the heat, and they'll survive the heat. I'm sure of that. I don't think there'll be anybody asphyxiated tonight.
Maybe it's just you and me that should do
Just
the
you and
training.
me, yeah.
Abidal covering there as Ozil was almost through. Abidal now just slips it into midfield, flicked on by Iniesta, miscalculated. Sergio Ramos feeds Di Maria. Di Maria's got a little bit of a buzz about him, but he's almost lost out there. Oh, he's beaten 2, beaten Piqué. Still Di Maria. He really needed to get rid of that ball before he came into Mascherano. But Barcelona have given the ball away, and that's something we're not used to seeing. Di Maria plays it off Abidal, and Barca pick up, and it's a very frantic opening to the game with both teams giving the ball away. Now Messi's on the ball. Offside against the handball rather, against the Argentinian. There's the opposing superstar going down the left-hand side, Cristiano Ronaldo. Got a lot to do to beat Dani Alves, gets the ball in, and there's a foot on it as it goes across the area. Steve, someone should have been at the back post for Real Madrid, maybe.
Yeah, it's unusual to see Cristiano Ronaldo doing that, making a cross. He's normally drive in and try and do something else, and I don't think anybody was expecting it. But it was, ended up being a fantastic ball across the 6-yard box, whether it was meant or not. And you're right, strikers really should be aware that anything can happen when he's gone down that side at that pace.
Diaz played it to Cristiano Ronaldo, loses out to Dani Alves. Alves, Busquets to Iniesta. Now the break is on for Barcelona. Iniesta, he's got Villa to his left. Messi making the run into the box. Instead it's Xavi. Xavi just can't get the angle for the shot. He's got support though. Pedro drives it in. Casillas clears.
Yeah, Messi just, if his leg would have been 6 inches longer, it was in the back of the net. He goes flying in at the front post and just misses it. Good ball in from Pedro.
Oh, it really was tremendous ball from Pedro. Barcelona on the attack again. Villa in space on the left. Abidal will push it down to the ex-Valencia forward. Villa, fellow World Cup winner, Sergio Ramos alongside him. Xavi now. Busquets plays it back to Piqué. Andres Iniesta. Mascherano, Barcelona finding space in midfield. Pedro now. Still Pedro. Xavi. Messi flew, and Iniesta just hovering behind Pepe. Real Madrid clear the ball, but Mascherano wins it back. Tremendous challenge from Mascherano. Abidal now down to Villa. Villa drags it back to Xavi. Pedro's making the run. Had to just check there. Coentrao closing him down. Pedro on the ball. Coentrao's got a foot in, and Barcelona forced back to Mascherano, but they keep possession.
But that's where Barcelona can cause damage down the right-hand side. We can see already that Pedro is making good headway against Coentrao, and Xavi picking a ball in midfield. He's got Pedro free every time he picks the ball up, and he is making a good use of it. So Pedro's got to be a little bit more positive against Coentrao, because he's really got him in his pocket if he wants it.
It's that battle again. This time though, Coentrao facing Messi. There really is no competition there. The ball's played through, and there's Iniesta just as Casillas the beat! Barcelona are 1-0 up. Messi feeds Andres Iniesta, and it's 1-0 to FCB.
Not an easy one, Nick, because when you're through like that in a game of this importance, Barca Madrid, and you've got all that time to think about it, there's many things that can go through your mind, but Iniesta obviously makes the right decision. It's a fantastic finish, a brilliant ball through from Messi from deep. Iniesta makes a run. He's one-on-one. It's a great run, deep. And I think Sergio Ramos tries to play him offside. Plays him onside. Casillas comes out to Iniesta, and Iniesta just dinks it over him. It's a really, really, really cool finish. Fantastic finish under that kind of pressure, because a long time to think of what he's going to do with it. Wonderful finish, wonderful pass, wonderful run, wonderful goal. 3-2.
15 minutes gone, Steve.
No, 3-2 aggregate.
3-2 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. 15 minutes gone. Andres Iniesta is the scorer. Steve, just a quick question. Should someone have been picking Andres Iniesta up there? Or was the speed of the move just...
Absolutely. We had Sergio Ramos, I think it was, had tried to play offside, but he sees the run coming from deep. He should have picked up the run, even though the midfield player didn't pick him up. He saw it coming. He should have picked him up, or going to make the challenge instead of standing up and holding his hand up. That's a lazy man's defending, and it should never happen. Certainly not at this level.
Real Madrid now have to score 2 goals. They've only scored 1 on their last 4 visits to the new camp. There's a free kick's been awarded to Barcelona. Real Madrid, who will feel that they started, certainly the first, I think it was only about 5 minutes though, Steve. First 5 minutes Real Madrid were pushing on Barcelona. Now already the gaps are beginning to open up in the Real Madrid ranks.
Well, as I said at the beginning of this game, you can't underestimate this stadium. The stadium has a massive effect even on teams like Real Madrid. And what they did last week in Madrid, they cannot do tonight, simply because it's a mental thing. It's very, very difficult to go out and play the same way in this stadium as you play in other smaller stadiums. It's a vast stadium, and it makes the pitch seem vast as well. And it really makes it seem, although it's not, because the pitch dimensions are similar to others, it really makes it seem much, much bigger and more difficult to defend. But, as I said, Barcelona, Madrid can't do the same to Barcelona as they did to them last week. Barcelona gradually come back into the game. Xavi's getting his feet now, he's not getting caught in the ball, he's picking out passes, and of course Barcelona have the goal, so a big advantage, all advantage with them. Madrid have got it all to do.
And the stadium, I can tell you, is rocking. There's people dancing, they're not just celebrating the goal. And Barcelona moving forward again. Leo Messi finds Villa in space. Abidal's making that
offside.
Run. And Villa offside, looking across the line.
If he's offside, with all the time he's got to look across that line, I would give him a yellow card for getting caught offside in that situation. Come on, he does it week in, week out. Let's look at it again in replay. Hopefully we get a replay, but here it comes. Doesn't look like he's offside to me when the pass is made.
It was tight, wasn't it? And the little push there by Sergio Ramos on Villa as he played the ball away. Sergio Ramos, of course, I think he's gone out for dinner after the game with Dani Alves. They've been chatting or tweeting to each other all week. As Barcelona pick up the ball in midfield. Messi was almost through there. Ball just picked up by Carvalho.
See, Madrid, Nick, are trying to hold a high line again, keeping their line, the defensive line high up the pitch, and it's not on.
Coentrao loses out to Piqué. Will be picked up by Khedira. Khedira, poor ball
Messi
there to Abidal.
completely unmarked.
Messi in space on the far side, as Steve said, but it's Di Maria with the ball. Oh, he's flicked it over. It's a decent ball. Khedira. Oh, he's played it back to Benzema, and Benzema was the Benzema of the first half of last season, not the Benzema of pre-season. Really didn't do anything with that ball, but it was the best almost chance of the game. Ozil with the corner. Beautiful left foot, swings it in, goes all the way across the area. They're looking for a penalty, handball. Ronaldo, it's in the net! Cristiano Ronaldo, it looked offside initially. We'll have to have another look.
Abidal played everybody on.
And Cristiano Ronaldo, after 90 minutes, has made it 1-1, and I'm looking to my left, and there's a good, healthy group of Real Madrid fans there.
Yeah. But we'll see again in replay. Abidal in the front, and the near post plays everybody on. He stays in. Look, here he's here. Stays in. He's totally in, playing everybody onside. Ronaldo, ball comes across the box. Ronaldo taps it, and he'll not get an easier goal.
Yeah, I think you can see why they thought it was offside, but as the ball was played, Abidal was just a little bit slow in stepping up. And it is indeed 1-1, just 4 minutes after Iniesta had put Barcelona ahead. 1-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. Oh, you could tell before the game it was going to be like this, Steve.
Well, it's great. It's a great atmosphere. It's we've got goals in the first game, goals in the second game. Players really putting it in. Fantastic pace to the game as well. That's what we want.
Rizzo plays it out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it back inside, can't get it away or around Xavi as Barcelona now look to break. Leo Messi just lays it up for Andres Iniesta. He's got Villa to his left, Pedro to his right. Ball played through to Pedro. Pedro and Casillas over the crossbar.
Pedro's on all night long. Coentrao doesn't know where he is. He's caught up the pitch. He's got out of position, and that pass is on all night. Pedro drives through into the box, then loses his concentration a little bit, and
but it's good how he makes the space for the shot, Steve.
He loses concentration on the first shot. Should have done better. gets back onto the second effort and makes Casillas pull out a fantastic save, but should have done better in the first effort.
It's a Real Madrid player down. I think it might be Coentrao, and on the showing so far, it might not be such a bad thing for Jose Mourinho's men.
Maybe a headache he's got because he's under enormous pressure.
He certainly looks dizzy. He looks dizzy. One of 4 Portuguese players playing under the Portuguese manager. It'll be a corner to Barcelona. Xavi will play it in, low, headed on towards the back post and into the hands of Casillas.
If you look at the replay and the free kick, if we get it, the way that Pepe is manhandling PK is incredible. How the referee doesn't give a penalty for that is beyond me. Referees have got to be stronger.
He's just a very cuddly chappy.
Yeah.
Barcelona in possession. Piqué halfway through the first half. It's Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 1. And this is a real football match, just as Sunday's was. And so far, touch wood, there's not been any real dastardly challenges. I'm not saying there's not going to be. Mascherano on the ball, plays it forward, Xavi in space, turns, plays it inside to Iniesta, receives back from Andres Iniesta. Piqué now. Pedro in space on that far side. Coentrao's looking, but I'm not sure you want to give Pedro that much space. Surely you want to make him a less, a target that midfield are not going to spot so easily. Sergio Ramos watching and the ball's broken in favour of Real Madrid, and Valdez comes out of his area and clears. There'll be a throw-in to Real Madrid. Steve, play is breaking down in midfield, and Barca are playing some wonderful football.
Yeah, it was Piqué that made a bad pass across the halfway inside his own half. Have to be more careful in that area because Real Madrid are sharp onto it for any mistake and really right down Barcelona's throat then.
Do you see Real Madrid as a more attacking Real Madrid today and on Sunday than they were last season when they played Barcelona?
Well, what they're doing is it's a different game, type of game they're playing. They're closing Barcelona down further up the pitch instead of letting them have the ball. Last year they let them have the ball and Barcelona just destroyed them. This year they're not letting them have the ball and closing down the playmakers whenever they're on the ball, as you can see now.
And how much of a risk? How much of a risk is that, though?
No, it's exactly what they've got to do. They can't win against Barcelona any other way.
Long ball forward, Ronaldo against Dani Alves. The bounce falls to Dani Alves. He plays it inside to Mascherano, returns the ball to the Brazilian fullback. Alves now inside to Xavi Hernandez. He finds Iniesta. He's got the ball out to Pedro. No offside. Pedro waiting for support. He's only got Coentrao to take off. Plays it into the box, headed away by Pepe. And now Real Madrid will look to counter themselves. What a game of football. Ronaldo looking to switch play. Finds Di Maria. Benzema is to his right. He's got to watch the line. Just stays onside. Benzema now driving towards the box. Not sure where he's going, but he's going to go for goal into the side net, and it'll be a goal kick to Barcelona. 25 minutes gone. Barca 1, Madrid 1.
Well, it's poor support, really. Benzema comes across the box, and you get Ronaldo on one side, Ronaldo and Ozil and outside the box, and didn't make a run to support him to go in and give him a body to hit. He was crying out for it, so in the end Benzema had to try and get a shot off at the wrong angle, and it was into side net and the danger's gone, but poor support for him.
Hold on a minute, Khedira finds Ronaldo outside the area, he shoots! Off the crossbar! Valdez pushes it onto the crossbar. Wow, what a game we are witnessing in the Camp Nou, and Real Madrid are playing their part this evening.
Well, the power of that has just gone through Valdez's hands. You'll see again in replay in a minute. It was just too powerful, and he goes to try and push it away, but the shot is so powerful it bends his hands back and crashes onto the crossbar. Fantastic effort from Ronaldo from outside the box.
Coentrao loses the ball, picked up by Barcelona. They're being closed down. The ball will be pushed at least into the white half, and Real Madrid will build up again. Pepe on the ball. Looks for Cristiano Ronaldo. No flag. Ronaldo having a tough time with Dani Alves though. Pushes it back. Carvalho on the ball now. And all the way back to Casillas. Casillas down to Sergio Ramos. Di Maria wants, instead it's Ozil who pushes it forward, and Benzema was hovering. Mascherano gets it off to Valdez. Contrao this time beating Pedro, but Real Madrid almost give him the ball away. It's picked up now by Ozil. Ozil double challenge, loses the ball, and now
it's incredible.
That'll be a yellow card for Khedira.
Khedira tackles Busquets, who's not even on the ball. Was it Khedira or was it Ozil?
It's Khedira who's put first booking of the evening. Like to see it again because, as you said, Steve, it was kind of off the ball. Let's have another look.
Well, he tackles Busquets, he thinks Busquets taking it, comes right through Busquets, and Busquets goes down. And he
Fortunately, Busquets jumped out of the way, and
yep,
there was hardly any contact. Busquets is able to continue.
Stupid tackle in the middle of the park like that, going nowhere.
So the first booking of the evening, Khedira, was also booked on Sunday. Oh, and there was a wonderful ball forward there.
I think it was Busquets who clips it through for Pedro, who the beating again of Contrao, and luckily for Contrao, Casillas was sharp and alert, comes out and clears the danger.
The whistles are for the Real Madrid captain. Casillas just pushing the ball forward. It'll be a long ball, route one down the middle. Benzema beaten to it by Piqué. Busquets challenged enough to put him off, and Khedira will head it out to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's really not got around Alves. Contrao in support. There's no flag. It's not offside. The ball is out for a corner. Alves going crazy, but I think you'll see there was no offside.
Now Abidal's playing everybody on again. He needs to get up in line with the rest of his defenders.
You know what I'd like to see as well? Players not blaming the linesman and referee and just getting on with the game.
That was a fantastic save from Valdez.
Valdez, who was tremendous on Sunday, has already pulled up a couple of top saves as Ozil gets the ball in the box. Falls to the far side. Benzema shoots in. It's a poor effort. Goal kick to FCB.
I see the replay. No, that's a Ronaldo shot. So much power on it.
It kind of it's more of a deflection of Valdez.
Yeah, you're right.
But Valdez was there. He got his hands in the way. So well done, Victor Valdez. As a long ball upfield by Mascherano, looking for Pedro to chase. Runs all the way through to Casillas. Half hour gone. It's Barca 1, Real Madrid 1. Whistles for Casillas. Again, route 1. Piqué is there on the end of it, picked up in midfield by Real Madrid. They give the ball away though. Abidal finds Andres Iniesta. Pedro's in space on the far side. Xavi spots him.
He's got to take Contrao and just go right at him. He's got the pace. Don't know why he's turning away.
Dani Alves. And now the ball pushed back to Gerard Piqué.
You know, the long ball that Casillas is playing next for a reason. He's playing that long ball, anticipating that Piqué will win it, and what they're concentrating then is a knockdown, the second ball, and they're trying to pick that ball up, and they are doing it on a lot of occasions, so it's not just a long ball at the park, no thought attached to it.
Because there's nobody there that's really going to challenge Piqué in the air, is there?
No, they're just concentrating, getting in Barcelona's half as quickly as they can, and picking the play up from there. It's a pressure game they're playing, and they're playing it very well. Mourinho's obviously got them well drilled in it. He's obviously discussed it with them, shown them it, and they worked really, really hard at it.
Two masters of their modern game there. Mourinho on the edge of his technical area, Pep Guardiola just sitting down for a moment, but two managers who really are involved for the whole 90 minutes. It's a long ball now by Valdez. Dani Alves gets there. He'll look for Pedro, short ball. Pedro plays it back to Alves. Alves inside now for Xavi. Villa's in space on the left. That ball though by Xavi was neither for Iniesta nor Villa. It was kind of in between the two. And That's another aspect of the game we could do without the Real Madrid players demanding a yellow card.
It's a guy that's rolling.
It wasn't.
The guy is rolling around in the ground. Get up.
It just wasn't that hard a challenge, was it?
Look, he's up and walking away now.
They normally do get up, Steve.
Yeah, but not like that and walk away without any limping or anything. There's no tackle, no serious tackle there.
Free kick is wasted, runs through to Victor Valdez, hence the applause from the Culés. Mascherano on the ball. Maybe down to his left. Mascherano on the left-hand side of the centre-half pairing. Piqué on the right, Dani Alves on the right back. And Abidal on the left. And that should really be a yellow card for Coentrao for stopping a promising attack from Pedro.
Coentrao once again drawn to the ball. Loses sight of really what's happening to it. Pedro's just drawing it to him to turn, and he ends up committing the foul and almost getting booked.
Nandek Borbala is the referee this evening, experienced referee, been in the First Division 7 years now. And a long ball which Abidal should be able to see out. Oh, what a turn. He really has made Di Maria look silly on a couple of occasions so far. Mascherano looks up, looks for Abidal. Abidal just turns inside Di Maria hardly challenging. Piqué. Leo Messi loses out.
Yeah, but that was Pepe who's pushed way into midfield to pick.
Ronaldo makes the run, goes down under the challenge from Alves.
Yeah, that was Pepe that pushed way into midfield to pick Messi up there, Nick, and that's an important decision for him to make, to push in.
Carvalho is the man now on Leo Messi, so the ball, long ball forward, picked up by Pepe. Pepe heads it down to Coentrao. Ozil looking to make the run down the centre. Coentrao instead finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo may have just been caught, gets the ball off though, and Sergio Ramos takes no chances. Ball picked up in midfield by Eric Abidal. Abidal just... he's a very elegant player at times, isn't he, Steve? Abidal.
Yes, he is.
So comfortable in that left-back position. Oh, and Leo Messi has just turned inside. Xabi Alonso is still on the run, feeds it, looking to feed it through to Xabi, but Casillas picks up. That's always the danger, of course. We saw that at the weekend. Leo Messi's not really doing too much, and then, boom, he strikes.
And then what?
Then he strikes. A little sound effect there. What goes boom? A viper doesn't go boom, but I don't know what's... I wanted to do a viper sound. I don't know what sound a viper... sort of a hissing...
I'll leave that one with you until you can practice that one at home.
Pepe out to Di Maria. Di Maria, he made a couple of runs in the opening minutes, but his Angel Di Maria has been very quiet now. Play switch to the far side. Alves brings the ball down wonderfully for Piqué. And Piqué chooses to, I don't know why, sort of hook it up into midfield now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has not got the beating of Dani Alves so far in this game. 10 minutes to half-time. Ronaldo, desperate for a throw-in, doesn't get it. The whistles start up again. Xabi off inside his own half, and the ball's been won by Real Madrid in midfield. Good work by Carvalho, who's joining the attack. Interesting to see Carvalho come into the centre forward position on that run. Now he has to get back. He does do so as Messi has the ball for Barcelona, looks to flick it over Pepe. Pepe, giant of a centre half, heads it away. It's picked up by Barcelona. Eric Abidal on the halfway line now with Xabi. Xabi looks for the 1-2.
Oh, it's brilliant.
With Busquets.
It's a shame that overhead last pass.
Busquets, as you said, Steve, overhit the second pass though, as Benzema doesn't really know what's going on there. Gets the ball off to Xabi Alonso. Ronaldo will attack Dani Alves again. Ronaldo, Alves with a perfect sliding challenge. And I must admit, I like
great ball.
Ronaldo, but it's Messi now breaking on the other end. Casillas.
What a pass. I think it was Busquets.
Corner to Barcelona. What a quick counter-attack there from one end to the other. Steve.
Here we go to Messi. And it's Pepe that just gets over the last gasp challenge and puts Messi off. If not, that was in the back of the net. End-to-end stuff, great stuff.
Xabi with the short corner. Gets the ball back off Leo Messi. Xabi drive into the byline. He'll pull it back. It's out for another corner. Bayo taking no chances.
It's an incredible pace to this game, Nick, and incredible pride at stake, and every single player, managers, coaches, everybody desperate to win this game, both sides.
Xabi with the corner. Into the six, headed away from the edge of. Villa picks up on the other side though, still players in the middle. Villa drives it in, it could have gone anywhere. It's gone all the way through. Xabi now will play it back. Alves looked to be lining up, he's closed down by Coentrao. Real Madrid struggling to get the ball away. Coentrao's just giving it to Dani Alves. Alves, Busquets, what a tremendous header by Busquets. It's Villa on the far side, he drives in. Still Villa, gets it to the edge. Xabi inside to Gerard Piqué. Piqué almost to the penalty spot. The shot's just not coming. Could still happen though, as Piqué has it. Plays it inside. Iniesta! He's lost out.
Oh, Iniesta's got it in the face from Pepe.
Pepe may have caught Andres Iniesta there.
Not sure if it was intentional this time. Don't think it was. We'll see again in replay, but he certainly catches him.
Was it Pepe or the...
Or was it Benzema?
I think it was Pepe. Let's have another look at that
Yeah,
one.
it was Pepe. Yeah, Iniesta. It's a great sliding challenge from Pepe. Comes away with it, and I think he just, he doesn't see Iniesta coming in behind him.
Let's have another look, Steve.
And hits him in the back of the face.
Pepe, you can often see on his face.
No, Pepe's concentrating and playing away.
Face. I have my doubts. I'm not as hysterical as everyone else about Pepe. It is Pepe, and anyway, action continues. Barcelona in midfield. Ball is lost by Busquets. Picked up again. Oh, and Khedira saying he was pushed into making that foul. Khedira, I think, claiming it was a Barcelona player that pushed him into Iniesta, and I think for some reason Busquets just nudged him there. Khedira will have to watch out. He's the only player on a yellow card so far as Barcelona move forward. Abidal on the left-hand side. Plays it inside. Xabi not far outside the penalty box. Messi waits for the ball, plays out to the right-hand side. Villa now's switch to the right-hand side of the attack. Pedro more to the left. Villa can't get the ball away from Coentrao. He plays it off David Villa, and it'll be a throw-in in favour of Real Madrid.
Don't know why they switched Villa and Pedro. Pedro had the beating of Coentrao all night long. And Villa's not having the same effect.
Well, it's nice to share the attacking duties around and give Villa a go at Coentrao. As you say, he really is not the weak link. I mean, he's a tremendous player, but he's not having an enjoyable evening. Nor is Cristiano Ronaldo, but it's Ronaldo now moving down the left-hand side. This time it's Mascherano who faces him. Mascherano stands up to Ronaldo and comes away with the ball inside to Xabi. And Ronaldo, apart from that wonderful shot that Valdez somehow pushed onto the crossbar, has not enjoyed the evening as much as he would have liked. He did, of course, score the goal. And there'll be a yellow card for Xabi. Xabi with this challenge becomes, well, there's applause more than anything for Xabi Hernandez. He just caught Coentrao. And the Portuguese left back is still down, but it's hot. Take a break. No substitutes warming up for either team. Coentrao gets to his feet. Nobody seems too bothered about taking the free kick. It looks like Carvalho will do so. Ronaldo on the left to attack, Di Maria on the right, Ozil and Benzema down the centre with Khedira in support. Play switch to Di Maria, the ball had gone out though, and it'll be a throw into FCB, 42 minutes gone.
The only thing I would say about this game, Nick, is we were talking about the pace of the game and the heat. The only thing I would say is the beginning of the season, where neither team have really had any competitive matches. This is certainly taking a lot of both teams, and they're still going at it 100 miles an hour. Hold on as the ball's played in, and Ozil couldn't get it past Mascherano. I think it was a rather desperate call for handball by the Argentinian. The referee taking no notice of that, and it's Piqué on the ball. Piqué plays it forward. Villa now against Coentrao, plays it inside to Alves. Alves finds Xabi, Xabi Busquets, Xabi once more, Busquets again. Villa on the right, Pedro in space on the left. Abidal moving it forward. Oh, and again, very much an ole, and that's 3 oles against Di Maria. The triangling's fantastic. Abidal once again tricks his way past Di Maria. And who is the fullback and who is the attacking winger of those two? Because at the moment, Di Maria is attacking, Abidal rather, is attacking Di Maria much more than the other way round. Now, chances, Pedro is on the edge of the box, looks to drive it in, and he'll take the corner. 2 minutes to half-time, tremendous time to score and take your team into the lead. Let's not forget Barcelona already in the lead on aggregate. The away goals count double. Xabi with the corner. Piqué in the box. Falls to the edge. Messi. Piqué. Backheel to Leo Messi. Leo Messi! Leo Messi has made it 2-1 to Football Club Barcelona. Well, it's another fantastic goal. Messi clips it over Casillas again. Comes from a corner, ball breaks to Piqué, who's going away from goal. He backheels it through to Messi. Messi takes a couple of touches. Casillas comes out to him, and Messi just coolly clips it over him and into the back of the net. Another fantastic goal. We'll see again replay. Comes from a corner, breaks to Piqué. He's going away from goal, backheels it to Messi. Messi clips it over Casillas. Fantastic goal under pressure. You see Piqué facing away from goal, going away from it. Messi's onto it in a flash. Ronaldo's chasing him and falls to his knees at the last second. Can't get close enough to him to get the challenge. You see again here, watch Ronaldo chasing after, falls to his knees, can't get there. Casillas comes out and Messi chips it over him into the back of it. Fantastic goal. Messi beating Cristiano Ronaldo 8-3 in their personal battle of, if you count up all the matches they played against each other for club and country, as Pepe stops Messi from adding another one, and there'll be a minute added on to an absolutely brilliant first 45 that we've enjoyed so far this evening. As Pedro just keeps the ball in on this near side. Time for one more attack maybe. Pedro pushing it back to Abidal. Mascherano. Down the left-hand side is Andres Iniesta.
Brilliant turn.
Double turn Sergio Ramos. And the referee decides it's half-time. Pep Guardiola not happy with the challenge on Iniesta. It was a push by Sergio Ramos. And before anything can be done or said by the Barcelona bench, well, what a first half Nick Sams and Steve Archibald signing off, and now we'll be back for the second half. That's all for now, folks. Welcome back to the second half. It's Real Madrid who are taking the field first. Hence the whistles. We're waiting for Barcelona to come out. Andres Iniesta, just see him in the tunnel there, alongside him Dani Alves, the referee Fernandez Borbelan coming out for the second half. Marcelo warming up and about to come on, I suspect, for Coentrao. Just wasn't having the best of evenings dealing with Pedro, and then Villa. There don't appear to be any changes on the part of Pep Guardiola, so just the one substitution at half-time. We'll go through those lineups for you. For Real Madrid, Casillas in goal, Sergio Ramos, Pepe, Carvalho and Marcelo at the back. Ahead of them, Xabi Alonso, Khedira, Ozil, Di Maria, Benzema and the goal scorer Cristiano Ronaldo. For Barcelona, Victor Valdez in goal, Abidal, Piqué, Mascherano and Alves at the back. Xavi, Busquets and Iniesta in midfield, and MVP up front, Messi, Villa and Pedro. Iniesta and Messi just before half-time, establishing this 2-1 lead that Barcelona are enjoying. 2-1 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate. A goal from Real Madrid, to make it 2-2 would mean extra time and possibly penalties. We could end up leaving this stadium at 2 o'clock in the morning. Steve Archibald alongside me. I just hope we can get a game almost as good as we got in the first half. What a first half that was.
Yeah, I think we'll still see the same intensity. We've got a change, as you mentioned, from Marcelo on for
Khedira. He's come on for Khedira.
Well, he's in the left-back position.
Marcelo at left back, Coentrao moving into midfield. He can play there, and that's what he's been asked to do now. And indeed, as Coentrao wins a corner, opening minute of the second half.
Well, that's the left-back position, certainly wasn't his. He was there for taking every time. Pedro didn't take enough advantage of it in the first half, but he'll have a harder job in his hands now against Marcelo.
Ozil gets into the ball post, and that ball should have been left. I think it was Sergio Ramos who needed the shout there. There was a player just hovering behind him. Ramos heads it out for a throw-in on the far side. 1 minute gone in the second half in the new camp. Second leg of the Spanish Super Cup 2011. Villa under pressure as the ball's hooked up by Sergio Ramos. Benzema brings it down, the ball cleared again. Coentrao now battling in midfield, loses out to Villa, but Real Madrid get the bounce as the ball is put out for a throw-in in favour of Real Madrid. I think the referee decided it was a free kick. Ronaldo on the left-hand side of the attack. Benzema makes the run down the centre. Piqué lets him go. It'll be offside if the ball goes to the Frenchman now. Xabi Alonso will take this free kick. 5 Real Madrid players on the edge of the Barcelona box against 6 Barcelona players. Xabi Alonso fires it in to the... Oh, he's overhit that one. It goes straight out for a goal kick. Carvalho given no chance of getting that ball. Oh, it's the 2 balls on the pitch syndrome again. That was something that happened a lot last season. I hope it's a genuine mistake this time. They've switched ends, Steve. Normally we get the more vociferous Barcelona fans on their right-hand side. They're behind the North goal this evening. Just tucked in behind Victor Valdez's goal. There are, of course, plans to make a regular, how can you call it a little cheerleading section. Abidal loses out to Xabi Alonso. The ball's played forward to Cristiano Ronaldo in the centre circle. Coentrao with an interesting ball, may just have overhit it, but Marcelo almost gets there. Valdez decides not to let him do so, and Valdez acting as a sweeper once again. Marcelo plays it inside. Ozil turns, goes down under the challenge from Pedro. No free kick given. Andres Iniesta, the two-footed shuffle from Iniesta. Happy feet in action as the ball's played back by Carvalho to Casillas. Carvalho will receive. He's got space ahead of him. Plays it down the centre. Xabi Alonso under pressure. Plays it back to the Portuguese defender. Gives it to Casillas. Casillas will only find Eric Abidal. Great chest by Abidal, and an Ole moment again from Eric Abidal. Piqué pushes back to Valdez. Piqué receives again. He's put under pressure. Ball into midfield. The ball is lost. And Pepe tries the forward pass. Doesn't come off as Dani Alves. Little push there, but the free kick had already been awarded in Barcelona's favour. Offside against Cristiano Ronaldo. Both Mourinho and Guardiola on the edge of their technical areas. Pep Guardiola very annoyed by a decision just on the stroke of half-time as Ramos pushed Iniesta over, but then he turned to calm down his bench, which is what a manager should do, really, as Dani Alves plays it. Came off Dani Alves awkwardly there, and he goes out for a throw-in in favour of the men in white. Marcelo will take. Ronaldo loses out momentarily to Alves, gets the ball into the centre, but Mascherano will play it forward. Chested down by Villa. Xabi under pressure gets the ball off. Still with Barcelona. Leo Messi. This time he does lose out. Little back heel from Ozil. Ronaldo. The ball's played by Dani Alves, and Valdez taking no chances. I think he might have been able to collect it as Villa. A little tap there from my colleague as Villa steps offside. Pepe trying to take the free kick in Barcelona half. I love that when players do that. We can't be offside, can it, really, if a player's in his own half. So Ozil plays it to Pepe. Sergio Ramos. Pepe. Pepe lifts it forward, headed away by Mascherano, who's had a solid game at the back. And Andres Iniesta out to the far side. Messi on the right. Villa down the centre. Pedro is the man on the ball on the left. Abidal. Back to Mascherano. And the way out is Abidal on the left-hand side. Abidal bearing down the left-hand side. He's got Pedro in support. Pedro is found. Gives it back to the Frenchman. A lot of white shirts. The bonus is, though, is if Abidal gets the ball out of that zone. And he has Messi. Messi's got Marcelo to attack instead. Plays it to Villa. Villa's shot is blocked.
What is he playing at?
Coentrao gets, it's Pepe, sorry, on this near side. Got a very soft
what was
free
that?
kick. Villa can't believe it. Pepe, a player who's
that's ridiculous.
very critical of other players going down easily. Just
what does he do? Look at it
down.
again. It's unbelievable. It's pathetic.
Don't sit on the fence, Steve.
Okay.
Marcelo, lob ball forward. Again, it's headed away. Piqué and Mascherano have dealt with every aerial ball this evening. As another one goes forward, and this time Mascherano, gentle header back to Valdez. Oh, and Alves has gifted the ball. Ozil now will play it down to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has to step inside, shoots. Oh, and he had, Steve, I know you're a big fan of Ronaldo, but he had three options in the middle of the box there.
Yeah, Nick was obviously joking when he said he was a big fan of Ronaldo. He did have three options inside the box. You see it turning in here again. He's got four players inside the box and goes for the shot from a crazy angle.
Messi is down. Marcelo, who's come on at half-time. That's his introduction to the game. Let's have another look.
Marcelo. Oh, he puts his studs on Messi's thigh when he's jumping. Yeah, you can see it. Deliberate, absolutely deliberate.
Now Ronaldo's there. Well, just about everyone's there. Valdez joined now. Valdez isn't the captain. Doesn't really need to come to the halfway line. There's a yellow card flashed at, I think, Mascherano. And there'll be one for a Real Madrid player. It's always Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can see the jump. Marcelo certainly studs Messi. Messi's coming closer and he studs him, there's no doubt about it.
And Leo Messi and they're like mates in. I think it's Diaz that do that. Marcelo and Messi just head to head. Dani Alves there as well. Never want to shy away.
Getting a few words in as well. Jeez, Madrid would be better served just concentrating on
I hope the Catalan press pick up on that, Steve, because there were bad sounds directed at Dani Alves in the Bernabeu, and we've just heard exactly the same against Marcelo in the Camp Nou. We won't dwell on that. Let's get back to the game. Messi very unhappy with that challenge, goes up to have a word with Marcelo, and then...
Well, Marcelo drew his studs down Messi's thigh. There's no two ways about it. He did it deliberately. He's that type of guy. We see it week in, week out.
Certainly it is a tremendous back four. When you think of it, Carvalho and Sergio Ramos are they're the calm guys in this back four for Real Madrid. Oh, there was no flag.
Handball.
Handball on the far side, hence Villa didn't go for it. But as I was saying, Sergio Ramos and Carvalho both have their moments at the peaceful half of the back four now, with Marcelo on the pitch. Carvalho. Xabi Alonso. Not a lot of options there. Plays it forward. Dani Alves in the air. Beats Ronaldo out. It goes for a throw-in for Real Madrid, but these balls in the air are being won by Barcelona every time. Oh, I'm just getting tired of that, Steve. I really am. The players started and somebody has deliberately thrown the ball onto the pitch. And it's just a continuation of last season. Very annoying. Ozil thought so too as he launched the ball into the second grade, so that second tier of the terrace. Real Madrid on the attack, can't find a way around Busquets. Busquets gets another foot on it, falls for Real Madrid. Marcelo on the ball. Gets off to Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Marcelo again, the new target of the Barca fans. The ball is played through and into the hands of Victor Valdez. 11 minutes into the second half. It's Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 1.
Mourinho's still talking to the third official, or fourth official.
Temperatures gone up and down, Steve. Temperatures gone down in terms of Mother Nature, gone up on the field.
Yeah. And that won't work in Madrid's favour. If they lose the plot, they'll fall to pieces. They lose discipline. It's no good for them. They've got to stick and do what they're doing first half. And that's work hard in the game and attack with pace.
See, players could help as well. Cristiano Ronaldo won the ball there, and there was a claim for a free kick, which I really didn't see. Hence the whistles, and there are more whistles now, and applause, because the prodigal son has returned. Cesc Fabregas. Will we see him this evening? Will we see Alexis? Will we see Thiago? Plenty of firepower on the bench as Sergio Ramos has made a run forward. The shot over Blind already. Pushed Abidal, free kick given in favour of FCB. Higuain, the substitute, warming up for Real Madrid. All eyes, though, on the number 4, Cesc Fabregas. Keita also there. Keita, it would almost kind of be fair if Keita did come on. I mean, he's had had such a great pre-season, fighting away, even though he knows it's going to be tough in the midfield. The competition is ferocious now.
Yeah, it is, you're right, ferocious. There's so many players, midfield to front, that it's going to have to be something special to dislodge someone in this team.
Iniesta losing now 2-3 Real Madrid. Well, that'll be a free kick in Barcelona's favour. Pedro a little bit overexcited there. Xabi Alonso waits to take the free kick. Sergio Ramos pushing down the wing. Di Maria loses out. Di Maria's just really done very little from since minute 3, really. Sergio Ramos looks to get away, gets the free kick. Leo Messi not happy, kicks the ball away. Those are the sort of soft cards you can pick up. There's just too much complaining from both sets of players. Sometimes it's justified, but...
There's a lot of aggravation in this game. There's a little bit of nastiness crept in since Marcelo come on the pitch as well, so that doesn't help matters any.
Oh, and Ronaldo's overhit that ball, much to the joy of the home fans. It'll be a throw-in in favour of Football Club Barcelona. Dani Alves on the ball. Piqué pushing it back to Victor Valdez. Abidal. Iniesta as the stadium bobs up and down again. Oh, wonderful play there from Xabi and Iniesta. 1-2 in. We haven't really seen a lot of 1-2 in this evening, not as much as we used to. That in part is down to the pressure that's been applied by the men in white in midfield. Now Villa has looked to trick Marcelo. Marcelo gets it down the wing. Ronaldo, little push from Alves rather. Contrao now finds Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema hovering down the centre. Ronaldo can't get around. Alves has stopped Ronaldo practically every time, Steve.
Yeah, he's had a good game against Ronaldo so far. Alves has been strong tonight. And he's not ventured far forward either. He's put all his concentration on making sure he does a job on Ronaldo. I can't remember seeing Dani Alves in the attacking third.
Free kick awarded in favour of Barcelona. Real Madrid are certainly continuing to get players forward, but they've not threatened Victor Valdez in the second half. Piqué. Piqué lifts it forward to Villa. Villa drops off for Leo Messi. Messi continues the run. Messi. Oh, and Pepe's taken him out. Pepe has taken him out. Ronald Koeman style. That is WWF.
It's just typical of him. There's no, I said before, and I say it every time I see him, there's no room in the game for people like him. Game's moved on. The sooner he learns that, the better. Just complete body check. Stops the game. Gets a yellow card. Next one will be a red.
It is a real Pepe special. Foot out or leg out, threatening leg, just in case he still gets round. As Steve said, body check into Messi. Messi is okay to continue and will take this free kick. Alongside him is Xabi Hernandez. Higuain about to come on for Real Madrid, I would imagine, for the invisible Di Maria.
Oh, could be a little ball up the side. If somebody, Xavi runs over that, Messi can play him up the side.
Well, we
Madrid have pushed way up.
Barca have certainly been inventive since Pep Guardiola
Good
came
ball.
in. Oh, and it's flicked on, and Villa wide. But it was a pinpoint ball from Leo Messi.
Was too. Unfortunately, Villa didn't get it on target. Substitution coming up.
Indeed, Di Maria is the man today being replaced by Gonzalo Higuain.
Yeah, he's not done too much, as you mentioned earlier tonight. He's huffed and puffed and never created any threat going forward.
Benzema is moving over to the left-hand side as Gonzalo Higuain has upped the goal possibility for Real Madrid, let's say. Offside flag against Benzema. Piqué playing it forward to Villa. Ball comes back to Gerard Piqué, lifts it. It's Cavallo with a free header. Xabi Alonso now looking for Ronaldo. Well picked off by Abi. Both fullbacks are spotting everything.
Yeah, but the big difference in the game tonight, Nick, is that both fullbacks are not getting forward. They're staying back, and that's why Barcelona are just struggling a little bit in the middle of the park to get bodies in their numbers to give Iniesta, Xavi and Messi those options, to passing options round about them. We've seen a lot of triangles towards the end of second half, but first half, but second half is a little bit different. Barcelona concentrating a little bit more on having a solid defence and giving nothing away. And that's a massive part of Barcelona's midfield is their fullbacks.
Valdez with a tremendous pass out of trouble there. Finds Abidal, but the ball given away in midfield. Picked up now. Gonzalo Higuain with his first touch of the ball finds Benzema. Benzema looking for Marcelo. Benzema looking to win it back. And Alves goes down. It'll be a free kick in favour of FCB. Busquets. Messi combining with Andres Iniesta. Now Xabi, the best three players in the world. It's official. Pedro drops off for Xabi.
You see there's just a lack of numbers in there and they struggle. Brilliant.
Wonderful movement from Andres Iniesta. He finds Messi. Messi's on the edge of the D. He's going all the way. And Casillas saves Real Madrid out for a corner.
Yeah, see the move comes from Iniesta being forced actually to dribble. Dribbles brilliantly, gets past everybody, passes it on to Messi. Messi gets onto it, takes it wide, gets a shot off and Casillas parries it round for a corner. Great work between Iniesta and Messi, fantastic.
Pepe, of course, now on a yellow card. He's, you would imagine, would not dive in, but it is Pepe. As the ball is headed over by Sergio Busquets.
Piqué down, I think, in the box, yeah.
Gerard Piqué down, will he's holding his face.
Well. Pepe went down. I don't know if it was a clash between these two. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it is. Pepe's lashed out at Piqué. It's incredible.
Again, Busquets was behind. Well, there was a little nudge on Pepe, but as you say, Pepe, if he is going to bump into anyone, his arms are up again. He caught Iniesta in the first half. We gave him the benefit of the doubt. There was no doubt about the challenge that led to his booking the
Yeah, but watch this. Here's
block
a
on
replay.
Messi.
Look, he just comes right across Piqué and slaps him round the face.
Piqué is okay to continue. There's Ozil now. Gets the ball off to the far side. Ronaldo finds Pepe in the attack. Oh, well cut out by Dani Alves. Xabi Alonso keeps the ball under white possession. Ramos. Khedira inside to Coentrao. Ronaldo down to Benzema. Benzema now on the left-hand side. He's got support from Marcelo. Marcelo should get this ball into the box. And Piqué clears for a corner.
Good support from Marcelo for Benzema. Benzema plays in simple pass. Marcelo crosses it. Good pace on it. But Piqué comes across and clears it near post out for a corner.
Ozil will take the corner halfway through the second half. Barcelona lead in 2-1. But one goal would take us into extra time. Oh, he's headed on. Chance. Oh, he snapped at that one, Steve.
Yeah, there's no real focus on it. Comes and he's sort of leaning back and not concentrating on the ball that's coming in. Benzema just
Paul though, Steve. Paul.
Yeah,
he's got time.
He's not over it. He's leaning back. and slashes at it. No danger to Valdez's goal.
I think we can, you can see looking at the Real Madrid forward, I mean, it's a tremendous forward lineup now with Higuain, Benzema, Cristiano, Ozil in support. But you could see where they might want just another Mr. goal up the middle of the park.
Yeah.
It's a free kick, launch forward. Benzema should get it. He's under pressure from Alves. Oh, Alves has robbed him again. And then the ball given away back to Real Madrid in midfield. They in turn have given the ball to Barcelona. Both teams making more mistakes than we would normally expect. Pepe, you're allowed to do that, Steve. You are allowed to do that,
no, but it's so.
He's just
his intention is
hit the ball at Iniesta
ridiculous.
on the halfway line with such power. It's then gone
follows, yeah, but
for a
through.
corner in front of in favour of Real Madrid.
Yeah, but he follows through with the kick. No need for it.
Pedro's the
It's
man
absolutely
down.
the guy's got absolutely no respect for anybody, and that's a big problem for him.
Still waiting for the corner to be taken. Pedro is on his feet. There are 5 Real Madrid players in the box. It'll be Ozil again on his left foot. Swings it in. The header's there. It's wide. And a real chance for Sergio Ramos.
There's a real chance. He's in line with the post, virtually on the back post, on the 6-yard box. Ball comes. He's a free header, which is worrying for Barcelona, and he heads it past the post.
Goal kick to be taken by Victor Valdez. 25 minutes gone in the second half. Barca leading 2-1. Iniesta and Messi, the goal scorers. Cristiano Ronaldo opened the scoring. Oh, equalised rather for Real Madrid in the first half. It's a brilliant paced game. The second half, maybe it's been a little bit more niggly than the first.
Yes, it'll probably get more niggly as time goes on. We're 25 minutes now into the second half.
Movement on the Barcelona bench. Messi picks up, loses out to Coentrao. Free kick given in favour of FCB, taken quickly. Villa, the ball was moving, as the referee's pointing out to Xavi Hernandez. Alves, 1-2 with Xavi, out to Leo Messi. Inside for Xavi. Marcelo gets the ball off to Ozil. Higuain involved. Real Madrid pass their way out of trouble. Sergio Ramos. That's just going to fall to Dani Alves. Alves heads it away, finds Villa. Villa returns the ball to Dani Alves. Alves switches play. Great game from Alves to Abidal. As Steve said, Abidal and Alves haven't got forward as much as they would have liked. As Abidal wins the free kick on the far side.
Sub coming on.
It's Adriano who's going to be the first Barcelona substitute.
Maybe for Abidal.
Well, Abidal has certainly worked.
Yeah, this has been a draining game, as you mentioned earlier. The conditions. Abidal, not that long back after operation. Let's see if it is him.
This is interesting, Steve. It's David Villa who's coming off.
Villa.
That's going to be a shuffling of the post-it notes.
Yeah, Pedro over this side.
Maybe Adriano in midfield, Iniesta pushing up. Certainly.
Strange one when you've got Alexis there.
Fresh pair of legs in midfield.
Straight swap. Adriano's just gone straight into that far side, wide. Picked up the position that Pedro was working, and Pedro's come over to this right side to take over the Villa position.
As Madrid look to get inside the Barca area, Mascherano, they've certainly had a lot more work than they're accustomed to, the Barca back four, and they've been up to the task. Higuain felt he was just caught, claims for the free kick, gets it, and it'll be Real Madrid's ball. Xabi Alonso. Dreadful ball by Xabi Alonso, finds Mascherano. As Messi picks up in midfield. Busquets plays it forward. Oh, and it almost fell for... Oh, what's Pedro doing? Pepe, rather. Pepe has caught Pedro, and it's another one of those challenges, Steve, that just don't make sense.
I don't think he caught him. The tension was there, but I don't think he hit him. We'll see again this replay. Does he? No, it doesn't hit him. Hits him with his body, but not the actual tackle. But it's high and stupid again.
Abidal wins another aerial ball. And Cristiano Ronaldo gets this. Oh dear me, Abidal's giving away a free kick. There was no doubt about that one. The ball not being immediately returned to Ronaldo. It is now though, and the ball will be played forward there. Looking for inspiration, because Victor Valdez has really enjoyed the second half. Iniesta with a very strong challenge. And a clean one as well, but the ball with Real Madrid. Benzema. There's no getting around Dani Alves today. Marcelo picks up.
Good ball.
The header's there. Ronaldo, a very unusual jump. Oh, and that'll be a yellow card.
Yeah, late one on Pedro. Adriano, rather.
Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
He's applauding the referee, but I think it was a clear-cut yellow, stopping a counter-attack. I really don't know what Pepe is talking about there. Adriano's on the pitch a minute, and let's have another look.
Yeah, he clatters him, there's no doubt about that. Misses the ball, free kick, without a doubt.
See, Sergio Ramos has just had no intention whatsoever. The ball is an alien object that he really isn't interested in. It's just taken out Adriano. It's a yellow card, textbook yellow card. Pepe goes over, not sure why or what to say. So Sergio Ramos joins Khedira, Ronaldo and Pepe for Real Madrid. Xabi and Mascherano booked for Barcelona. Into the last quarter of an hour, it's Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 1.
I think Fabregas coming on any minute. Oh, offside.
Offside against Higuain. Just as well, really, he was in plenty of space. And it's, I'm a bit surprised by that substitution. Kaká is about to come on for Real Madrid. And you can only think that Mourinho's going to be adventurous here. Sergio Ramos again penalised, but let's have another look at that challenge. Adriano, again, Adriano's looked up to Sergio Ramos as if to say, come on, you took me out 2 minutes ago, and Benzema is the man going off, and not much of a surprise there, Steve. Or is it Benzema? Let's have a look. It's Ozil who's going off for Kaká.
Fabregas.
Cesc Fabregas about to come on. I think I won't even need to say anything. You'll hear the cheers wherever you are.
It'll be interesting to see who comes on for.
Possibly to give Xabi or Iniesta
No, he could take Pedro off, put Iniesta wide, put Fabregas in the middle. We've got that advantage with Iniesta.
Again, the options increase this season with the signing of Alexis and Cesc Fabregas, and of course Thiago stepping up to the first team squad. And play continues. Cristiano Ronaldo on the far side. He's got to take on Abidal. Ball comes off Abidal, it'll be a throw-in favour of Real Madrid.
Pedro down in the box.
What is going on there? Pedro at the other end of the field, holding his hand.
Yeah, it was a clash with Marcelo.
Now, isn't that a repeat of last season? I think it was last season where Marcelo stepped on Pedro's hand. Pedro being asked by Fernandez Borbolan to leave the field of play. Be interested to see it again. Well, if anything, I think Pedro's just landed awkwardly there.
Fabregas still not on. Well, this could be make the substitution quite easy. Pedro off, Fabregas on.
Pedro, this time, we'll have to say, I think he's just fallen on his wrist.
Yeah.
And it's been treated now. Barcelona down to 10. The ball inside their box, the aerial battle won yet again. If this were the Battle of Britain, it's Barcelona who are flying the Spitfires. Valdez. You like that one. Carvalho heads it back in. Picked up by Real Madrid. And they'll get a corner.
Pedro ready to come back on. Let's see what happens.
And Pedro is indeed on. He'll be able to help Barcelona defend this corner.
Yeah, Dani Alves,
into the last 10 minutes.
Dani Alves struggling a little bit to get back. He got an injury in the middle of the park.
Corners a poor one, it's fallen! It's in the box! It could go anywhere! It's in the net! Real Madrid have equalised! A pinball of a game, a pinball of a goal. It's Benzema who has drawn level for Real Madrid. And there are only 9 minutes to go. And Real Madrid have doubled their goal. They've scored 1 in 4 before this evening. Now they've got 2.
Well, this may be to do with Dani Alves because he was struggling to get back in, didn't really pick up his normal position. Could have been to do with that. Barcelona maybe a man short in the defensive area. It was a ricochet, as you say, about the box, falls to various people. Benzema just turns, has a swing at it, ball ends up in the back of the net.
There's the cheer. Barcelona may have just conceded a goal, but as Pedro goes off, it's the return of Cesc Fabregas to his home.
Yeah, as I thought, Iniesta out to the left, Fabregas in the middle. A leftish Iniesta. That's the beauty of Iniesta. He can play one in or he can play on the outside equally well. Was a ball. Oh, it's unlucky.
And it'll be a corner in favour of Barcelona. Now it's Carvalho's turn to go down. Just wondering, see, of the two managers, would one of them be thinking, I'll take extra time? Would they be confident about their fitness levels, about pushing it?
No, I think there's too much time left in the game to be thinking about that. They want to win the game within the time frame.
8 minutes to go. Of course, neither team will be in league action this weekend as the Spanish League are on strike. Barcelona, in theory, playing Napoli's on Monday in the Joan Gamper game, but we're not sure if their union will allow them to play. It's a corner for Barcelona. Xavi swings it in. It's headed away by Sergio Ramos, but picked up now by Andres Iniesta. Iniesta chips it up. Oh, dear me.
Fabregas crashed into...
that could have been a
Piqué on his
dream
way
return.
through. Yeah.
The ball was brilliant from Iniesta. Cesc Fabregas was on the end of that. That would have been a goal within 1 minute of coming on, but Piqué was in the way.
Yeah, but just before that, when Adriano had the ball here for making the cross from right-hand side, Fabregas was alone in the back post, and it just didn't reach him.
It's Barcelona on the back foot. Benzema has really not done too much, but this time gets the ball into the box, headed away by Mascherano. He'll run out for a throw into Real Madrid. 38 minutes gone in the second half. 7 minutes away from extra time, unless one of these teams can make the breakthrough. Any goal at all, and it will be decided. Coentrao concedes the free kick.
Yellow card.
Coentrao is booked. It's not been an easy game for the referee, but I think he's done well, Steve. What do you think? Keita about to come on in midfield for Sergio Busquets, who's had carrying a knock recently after the Italian game, so there's no real weakening of the team there, is there?
Well,
missing
Keita can get forward, but he doesn't have the quality of Busquets, but Keita can get forward maybe and get into the box.
Yeah, you're missing that pivotal passing movement of Busquets, but certainly in getting the ball back, and as you say, Steve, Keita can also chip in with the goals.
Yeah.
It's a long ball forward by Pepe, finds Benzema, Marcelo pushing it forward. Kaká involved, the ball goes out for a throw-in in favour of Real Madrid. Higuain in the box, no way around Mascherano. But Dani Alves has lost the ball, Marcelo picks up. Marcelo into Coentrao. Coentrao's header is pushed away, but the play is on the edge of the Barcelona box as the ball runs through to Victor Valdez. 5 minutes to the end of the 90. Valdez pushes out to Gerard Piqué. Piqué down the line to Adriano. Adriano plays it inside. Alves wants it back, instead it's Xavi. And now Cesc Fabregas finds Iniesta. Fabregas down to Adriano. Oh, Adriano couldn't quite make it around Marcelo, but the ball out to Adriano from Fabregas was just classic Barcelona. Steve, Fabregas has come on, he's been on 3 minutes. He just fits in this team, as I think everybody knew he would. And Cesc Fabregas again, down to Alves. Marcelo tried to get it off Adriano, didn't succeed. Messi returns the ball, it goes past to Dani Alves. Carvalho gets a foot on it, and it will be a corner.
First time Dani Alves gets up the line, he pushes Carvalho to the limit and wins the corner. Let's see if we can get something out of this in the last 5. Still plenty of time to go.
Xavi plays it short. Messi returns the ball to the boy from Terrassa. Every Real Madrid player behind the ball, every player in the Real Madrid half. Mascherano.
Great ball.
Oh, and the ball now with Adriano into the box, into the net! Into the net! Leo Messi! Leo Messi! Leo Messi! Barcelona 3-2, 3 minutes to go.
Well, this really starts with Fabregas, Nick, here on the right-hand side. We'll see again in replay. I think he plays a 1-2 with Adriano. It's an exquisite finish from Messi. Catches it clean and clear. I think it's on the volley. Smashes it back into the back of Casillas' net. There's no way Casillas can cope with it. It's too close in, too much power, and it's game, set, and match, I think. Fabregas plays it here. Messi plays it into Adriano. Adriano clips it back to Messi, into Messi. Messi smashes it into the net. Lovely goal. On the volley. Superb finish.
There is nothing you can do about that, Steve.
No, but say it came from Fabregas, who started it into Messi. Messi 1-2 with Adriano, and Messi finishes it off brilliantly.
You're looking at two substitutes who've been on the pitch 2 minutes. Adriano and Fabregas, they've just slipped into the system.
Decisive, yeah.
And they're so interchangeable, the Barcelona players. Adriano there, down the right wing, as you say, Fabregas involved, and Messi with a thunderbolt of a finish as the ball is played up towards Barcelona half, but it goes out for a throw into FCB down by the corner flag, and we are into the last minute. Well, and I think we're going to be bringing you the presentation of the trophy. It'll go to either team now, because if Real Madrid were to score, it would be 3-3. They would win on away goals, but the way this stadium is rocking, I just don't see that happening. It'll be down the Ramblas again for the Barca fans.
But it's, you know, this is Barcelona played a really tough, physical, talented team, and coming out on top so far, probably will come out on top on the night, and they've been magnificent. And on top of that, they have reinforced with real quality players in Alexis and Fabregas, and it brings real competition into the whole thing. 4 minutes.
4 minutes to be added on. Great. The more the better in terms of this. I think this has surpassed the first leg, Steve.
Yes, I think so.
All it needs now. Oh, Fabregas! He's put Messi through! Messi flattering! Oh, Casillas blocks.
It was so unlucky. It was a lucky little ball in from Fabregas. He tried the pass, but it wasn't a pass. He tried to hit it a little bit more firmly, but in the end, they got through to Messi. Messi was unfortunate not to go through and finish.
It's not over yet. It's Barcelona attacking. Xavi could have got a free kick. Doesn't matter. Oh, the ball momentarily in Barcelona's possession, but Coentrao plays it upfield. Pep Guardiola demanding concentration in the dying minutes of the extra time that's been added on. Injury time, rather. It's Barcelona on the attack. Adriano. Oh, Marcelo was flying in. Lucky he didn't connect. Messi inside to Fabregas. Fabregas goes down under the challenge from Ronaldo. It really doesn't matter because Barcelona picked up with Iniesta. Fabregas once. Fabregas. Oh, it was offside, but the ball was always going away from him. But Fabregas, Steve, he wants to score on his debut.
Yeah, he's just got to try and fit in, and that's all he's got to do. And it looks like he's doing that so far.
As Valdez had to pick up the rebound there. When Madrid are attacking and Barcelona defending, Barcelona are just quicker. They just get to the ball before those Madrid forwards. Offside had been given. Valdez. A little dilly-dally a moment. Pep Guardiola thinking of making another substitution.
That's a yellow card. Was that for Valdez? Did he not receive a yellow card earlier?
No, Valdez didn't, but he gets one now.
I thought he'd get a yellow card when he came out for the free kick in the middle of the park.
No, Mascherano, but I can see where Valdez certainly was involved in the discussions. It's been a heated match, but I think apart from a couple of Pepe moments and one moment of madness from Marcelo, it's actually been a very well-contested game. Brilliant game of football.
There's been fantastic pace to the game for this time of the season.
Oh, the ball into the box. Valdez gets there.
Ronaldo sneaking round behind Valdez, hoping to catch him unaware. Look at him creeping round.
I'm not sure the Real Madrid forwards will be happy with the service they've received, but that has got a lot to do also with the defending. Oh, that was a great moment from Guardiola. Dani Alves was looking to complain to the referee, and Guardiola just pushed him back on the field and said, look, we've still got a job to do here. Marcelo again. The Barcelona bench are up. Marcelo gets a yellow.
He's off.
Has he already been booked?
He's walking down the tunnel.
Oh, and everybody's involved.
No need for this.
Let's have a look at this again.
Yeah, he's a goner.
It's a direct red. Marcelo hadn't been booked. And the red, I'm not sure whether they do it deliberately, Steve. And there's a scuffle. Pinto's involved.
As usual.
And now there's a Real Madrid substitute involved. Oh, it's the physio thing is piling in. To be honest, nobody should be scuffling. But
all over the
if
place.
you've come off the bench to do it, then the Spanish FA have to act. Marcelo quite rightly sent off. End of story. Why is everyone slapping everyone?
Because the Barcelona bench jumped up and ran towards it. They shouldn't have done that. Barcelona have got to take their part in this as well. Guardiola, I'm sure, will be raging with the bench for doing that. Steve,
it's impossible for the referee.
Red card for somebody in the Barcelona bench.
It's not going to be Pinto again, is it? But the referee can't see everything there. The Spanish FA need to take the video of this and dish out red cards galore after the game.
Madrid are fighting amongst themselves now.
Ozil. I think Ozil is being held back there.
Yeah, Ozil's pushing away his own teammates.
But you know what I was saying about the red card, Steve? This almost works in Real Madrid's favour, because Mourinho has got this constant slogan about Barcelona not being able to beat us when we've got 11 men.
Yeah, but
let's have a look at the challenge. Oh dear me.
That's pathetic. It really is.
It's a red card.
Yeah.
Let's have another look. 1, 2.
Yeah.
It's the scissors.
Yeah.
And it's Marcelo. I mean, if it was a normal player, I might say, well, maybe he didn't mean to try and break. It's like Pinto it's Pinto getting involved again. Who isn't getting involved there? Certain players have come out of that with credit, and I really think the Spanish FA should be looking at this video and picking out who's the most involved players there.
Mourinho came out and hit Barcelona #2 in the ear and then walked away like a smart guy.
Well, anyone who's hit anyone, they've got to know it's on TV.
Mourinho shouldn't be getting involved in that, hitting the Barcelona coaches in the ear and walking away.
But it's not just
Mourinho,
Steve. It's a poor show from so many players.
Mourinho is the leader of the team, Nick.
He is the leader. Well, Pep Guardiola should have held back his bench instead of.
How can you hold back 20 people when they're running onto the pitch?
You're the manager. You're the manager. You stop them.
How do you stop him? He's looking at the pitch and all run on behind him.
No, I think I agree with you. Pep Guardiola's done a great job in just moments ago pushing Dani Alves away from the referee, getting him to play football. It's just been. Let's just forget the last 2 minutes, because until Marcelo.
We saw it when Marcelo came on. He's got a niggle in him, and he just loses the plot, and it's not conducive to good football, or it's not good for him or anybody.
Let's just say it's been a brilliant game of football. Marcelo's introduction to the game apart, and we are well over the extra 4 minutes. The referee, I think, might be a minute or so to go. It's Real Madrid on the attack. Plenty of Barca players back. Play breaks down. He'll be picked up by a 10-man Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo on the far side. He's got Abidal there. Plays the ball into the box. Headed away by Piqué. Up in the air! And that's the final whistle. Barcelona have deservedly picked up a 3-2 victory. And that means the Spanish Super Cup, the first of 6 they will be playing for this season, stays in the new camp. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 2.